Very little is needed to be happy. It's all within yourself and the sunlight. Today, I will persuade my audience of the fact that sunlight can help to increase levels of happiness by discussing A. Insufficient sunlight exposure is linked to SAD, disorder, and general low energy. B. Limited exposure to sunlight reduces mood boosting hormones. And C. Encouraging safe and increased sunlight exposure. First, let's explore how lacking sunlight can help or can negatively affect our mood and energy levels. I'm now going to elaborate on what does SAD mean and what does it do. SAD is short for seasonal affective disorder, and it's another word for seasonal depression. What it is people who get no sun during the fall or winter get low energy and depression because of the lack of vitamin D. So states like Oregon and countries like Greenland, they get barely any sun, and since it's cold, it could cause a lot of seasonal depression. I'm going to read an article now. According to an article published in the periodical review of ophthalmology, for some people, the lack of light can cause problems. During the winter, when the days are shorter and there is not much light, this causes mood problems. This is a condition called seasonal affective disorder, and it depends on where you live and not who you are. Now I'm going to talk about what the circadian rhythm is. What the circadian rhythm is an internal clock that we have inside of us, which it tells us when to wake up in the morning and when to go to bed. But during the winter and fall, it gets messed up because of the sun going down early and the time change. According to the American Psychiatric Association, SAD has been linked to changes in the brain prompted by shorter daylight hours and less sunlight in the winter. As seasons change, people experience a shift in their biological internal clock, or their circadian rhythm, that can cause them to be out of step with their daily schedule. Now that we know what SAD is, or how SAD is caused, and understand the problem, let's see how sunlight can influence our mood. Limited exposure to sunlight reduces mood boosting hormones. So I'm going to talk about what serotonin and melatonin is. Serotonin is a happy chemical, makes you energized and move. And melatonin is the calm chemical that it makes you tired and gives you the signal that it's time to go to sleep and keeps you asleep at night. According to the site healthline.com, exposure to sunlight is thought to increase the brain's release of serotonin hormones. Serotonin is associated with boosting mood and helping a person feel calm and focused. At night, darker lighting triggers the brain to make another hormone called melatonin. This hormone is responsible for helping you sleep. So because of people who have or lack serotonin or don't have enough serotonin, it can cause people to be depressed, not focused, have learning disorders and attention disorders. Because of this, that's why people get more depressed, and these things happen without the serotonin chemical. The site National Library of Medicine published an article that states that lack of environmental illumination and other stressors might lead to altered serotonin levels, depression, cognitive deficits, and ultimately dementia. Now let's explore ways to increase sunlight exposure and improve mood. Encouraging safe and increased sunlight exposure. Ways to get sunlight and happy chemicals is going outside, eating breakfast outside, exercising, and any outdoor activities like running, doing yoga, meditation, any of that. According to an article, using light for health, in the mornings, try spending 5 to 10 minutes in the sunshine. Also walking, having breakfast, and riding outdoors is beneficial. If it's cloudy, you can increase your time outside to 20 minutes. And now I am going to talk about what the light box is and what is a light box. So a light box is an artificial light that increases serotonin and reduces melatonin. It has 10,000 lux of light and it helps you gain energy. I have the light right here. This is how it looks like. And all you do is you turn it on, and then the light, you can have buttons here and it shows you how much light you want. So if I want more, I can press this. If I want less, you can even charge your phone on it too. But this light is super convenient in the winter time or at night when you need a little sun. You just put it away from you and it has the same kind of energy that a sun would have too. I'm going to read an article that says the Mayo Clinic states that seasonal affective disorder, SAD, is a type of depression that typically occurs each year during fall and winter. The use of light box can offer relief. Light boxes are designed to deliver a therapeutic dose of bright light to treat symptoms of SAD. Today, we discussed how sunlight can increase happiness levels. First, by explaining how insufficient sunlight exposure is linked to mood-related issues, SAD, and general low energy, by talking about how limited exposure to sunlight reduces mood-boosting hormones. And finally, by encouraging safe and increased sunlight exposure. For sure, sunlight can be a powerful tool for our well-being, and with some changes, we can also impact our mood and happiness. That is all. Thank you so much.